Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch Everyone Hates Kai Cenat again. So, honestly, I'm not even really too sure why people don't like him. I mean, it could be just one of those videos because you ever come around one of those videos like, oh, everybody turned on this person whatsoever. But honestly, it just feels like the internet is going to hate somebody for every week of a brand new month, this month, the next month, who knows. But hey, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So let's see this. He made this is by Curse. He made 2 videos on it. So we're gonna start with this one. Maybe I can get some context out of it, and then in fact we're gonna go on to the second one that apparently the hate or whatever just got worse. Whatever started this. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Welp guys, Kai Cenat is once again receiving a lot of hate online, and this time it's from all sides of the internet, and with some of it even inciting some racism, which is definitely not okay. The last time we covered Kai Cenat, he was getting called out by TikTok for his fake laughs and overboard reactions, even though the thing he was laughing at was never funny. However, I guess Kai Cenat and his haters signed a peace treaty because I haven't seen any of that Kai Cenat laughing cringe stuff since I made that last video. However, even though they aren't hating on him for that reason anymore, over the past couple weeks, they have created a few reasons to hate on him. So the first part of this new hate comes from the Jinxy and Clash Royale situation. And to keep a short story even shorter, Kai Cenat and Jinxy were supposed to do some kind of Clash Royale stream, but apparently, when it was actually time to do the stream with Jinxy, the people from AMP just wouldn't stop talking and let Jinxy speak.
Y'all want to do a tournament? Cause I think that would be fire, bro. Like if y'all play each other.
Echo? Who's echoing? Kai, fix your shit,
might
bro.
be me. Wait, is it better now?
So go to your account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. That's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy.
Hey, anybody in the chat want him?
And then after this, Kai just completely abandoned the Clash Royale stream altogether. He just got up, put on his IRL stuff, and left the room, leaving.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That is a very yeah, I can understand, because if I'm talking to people and no one's acknowledging what I'm saying, or they're not giving me any feedback, or just completely ignoring me whatsoever, I'm not staying, because why would I? That makes no sense. Like basically talking into a void.
Jinxy completely confused.
Laggy sound. Spam 2 if it's good.
He legit just gets up and leaves Jinxy mid-stream. That is insane. Jinxy also wound up ending his stream after this, and honestly that's valid because I'd end my stream too.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow, alright, bro? Peace out. Have a good night. Love y'all.
But after he did this, Kai's entire chat started spamming L's because, I mean, it was an L move from him.
Let's see. El Kai. What am I doing? Why does it say El Kai? No, tell Jinxy. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jinxy, bro. Tell Jinxy they had something playing IRL, but nigga, I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jinxy I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to do the IRL shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Why did we stop Kai hate? Why Kai famous? I have no idea. Common Kai L. And the comments just go on and on and on. And is the situation sad? Sure. It's probably annoying planning something just for somebody to ghost last second. However, this amount of hate is a little bit insane. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Leaving someone midstream is crazy, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And after Kai was receiving all that hate, and his chat was being spammed with literal L's by everybody, he finally addressed the Jinxy situation.
I feel bad.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I disrespected in that kind of way, just leaving me midstream and just walking off, like as if that as if that you weren't supposed to interact with me, or we weren't setting something up, and you just did that. You expect me to stay? Absolutely not. I have better self-respect than that. Like, come on. But yeah, it did seem like that. As soon as they started spamming L's, he decided to go ahead and turn around and try to. Oh no, I'll do it. Like no, makes you look fake. Oh, okay.
Bad now because it's like literally was waiting all day and posted a flyer and all types of shit.
No offense, and I'm sure Kai's not a bad guy, but he only feels bad because people were spamming L's in his chat. If nobody spammed that in the chat, I bet my entire life he would have continued on with his day and not thought about the Clash Royale thing with Jinxy ever again.
You saying who give a bro? It's not about who gives a. It's about like the time. It's stream. You feel me? I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing it.
And even though he sounded pretty sincere, a lot of people just thought he was trying to place the blame on somebody else.
It might not be on my stream, but I'm doing it. I'm still doing it.
I'm just nonetheless. But you do it now. Like, the optics are there. The optics of the whole situation just doesn't look good, dude. Like, you go ahead and you just, and the fact you did it midstream. Like, that right there. And now, since they start spamming L's, now you want to talk about, I'm going to do it? Listen, you probably are sincere, maybe. But the way the optics of this is just, it doesn't look good.
So, to dedicate a day to now thinking.
What in the world is this?
Bro, I just messed up with Jinxy, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jinxy.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
We were supposed to play with him as he got up and left. And I'm pretty sure Jinxy didn't even want to play with AMP. He just wanted to play with Kai because he wanted to do a stream coaching Kai how to play Clash Royale. But anyway, clearly he got a lot of hate for it, both on TikTok and Twitter, and everyone was ready to cancel him over this. He is honestly the biggest fake ever. He acts all sweet and innocent when people are around, but the moment it's just us, he's a full-on menace. The switch up is insane. What is she talking about? I will never understand why people like Kai. W Kai hate with 2 healed hearts. Did y'all hear him make excuses to make it not his fault? Everyone is responsible for their own actions. Kai only acted like that after his chat started hating. And yeah, I actually agree with this one. So yeah, as you guys can see, the internet is not happy with Kai Cenat. And just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, Mr. Beast was doing Mr. Beast things, and he recently launched this campaign called Team Water. And from my understanding, this is a campaign that's solely focused around content creators donating money so that they can help out poor countries and give them clean water.
A mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water. This village in Malawi now has clean water, impacting over 1,000 people.
This is the first of many projects we're going to be doing and the largest creator collab in history.
Over 3,000 of your favorite creators are all coming together. With over 3 billion followers combined, this could be one of the largest philanthropy projects in history. Team Water, all of us teaming up from around the globe to get clean water that will last decades to over 2 million people in need.
All starting here in Malawi. Let's give away some water.
So from that video, I'm pretty sure you guys can fully understand the point of the cause now. Mr. Beast is just trying to help out people get some clean water. And of course, since he's trying to make this a content creator project, he's going around asking different content creators to donate. Creators like Mark Robber, Aiden Ross, XQC, a bunch of different popular creators. Because in the short amount of time that he's been launching this project, they've already made $6.5 million.
Mr. Beast raised over $6.5 million for his Team Water project. The point of Mr. Beast's Team Water Foundation was for every $1 raised, it's going to be 1 whole year of clean water. $6.5 million is 6.5 million years of clean water.
I can already see it right now. Listen, this is great. This is phenomenal. Hats off to you, Mr. Beast. But still, I just, like, I remember when he went to Africa and he went ahead and he was helping, provide them with things and whatnot. But somehow, some way, they still found a way to make talk bad about this guy and what he did. Can we focus on the fact that this man is doing good? Okay? Listen, if you're giving water to places that desperately need clean drinking water or water to bathe, clean clothes and whatsoever, can we focus on that and stop worrying about, it's a white man giving black Africans. Like it was such a wild thing to say. Let's just focus on the good here. But I am glad. This is phenomenal. Hats off to you.
Water. Do you know how crazy that is? The fact that we live in a world where influencers are pooling their money and doing more than actual politicians and governments is insane. I better not hear anybody talk about Mr. Beast after this. Because every
they
time
will.
he does something good, there's always somebody that doesn't donate to any causes, that doesn't do any good, that's going to have something to say.
And in the video that...
And I am, you know what? This man has said everything that I was thinking. Always some people that never donated to anything just decides to go ahead and talk and say a whole bunch of negative things about what he's doing. Like, bro, why?
Mr. Beast posted, if you look on the right hand side, you can also see a list of names of people who have donated to the cause. At the
Even
top,
Young Thug? Oh boy.
All the way from YouTube giving 2 million to down at the bottom to DDG and Neon giving 10k and 1k. But there is one name that people cannot find on here, which is Kai Cenat. And of course, since he's going around asking popular creators, it only makes sense that he would also ask the biggest streamer on Twitch. But it seems like when Mr. Beast reached out, Kai Cenat ignored him. And he also ignored Aiden Ross saying that if Kai Cenat does donate a large amount of money, he'll match what he donates.
X does 400k, Train does 400k, Beast does 400k, Ado does 400k. We need 5. If Kai Cenat does 400k, on God I'll do 400k. Locked.
Locked. Okay, but only
what is that? 5? That's 2 mil. That's 2 mil. That's beautiful.
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
And look, obviously, Kai isn't obligated to donate anything, but in my opinion, if you're having a creator project, it would only make sense for one of the biggest creators to donate at least something, because even $100 helps, and the man makes thousands upon thousands every time he streams. But hey, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'm done.
All right. All right. So, you know, when you're a content creator, you know, you're always in the public eye. Optics is practically everything. And you have to go ahead and, if you're gonna, but also, you also want to be genuine, because you don't want to go ahead and come off as fake. You don't want to come off as, you know, someone, if you're gonna go, like for Kai, I think that, you know, if, like for this whole charity water, he's not obligated to donate. However, I would at least go ahead and, you know, give something. You know, at least people can't say, because, you know, when you're as big as Kai and all these other streamers and so on, I will say decent. I won't say big, because sometimes nowadays it doesn't matter how big the slip up is. One slip up and then bam, you're cooked. And not necessarily, but you know, when it comes to these cancel culture and all that stuff, you just don't really give it any acknowledgement, really. But all right, let's go to the next one. All right, guys. So we're gonna figure out why or what caused the hate to get worse. It's by Cursed again. Let's go ahead and let's see where this goes. And play.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go.
Well, guys,
what does that say? All right, let's see. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit more. All right, let's see. It has now been 6 months, and Kai Cenat has still not given a single update on the schools he promised to build in Nigeria. What's going on here, man? Like, not too long ago, I was learning about to be honest with you, I've been hearing a lot about it over the years about Akon and this city that he's supposed to build in Africa. Then we got Dr. Umar and this school that he's supposedly building, and it's been like a decade, a little bit more than a decade or something like that. Or don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it's been a decade, because I remember listening to that way back. Or maybe it's been 5 years. Anyway, moving on. Now we've got this. Kai, it's been 6 months and hasn't given an update about the schools he's promised to build in Nigeria. I mean, like, I would assume that there should be an update about what's going on, but the grift, I tell you, alleged grift. This is an alleged grift. Okay, remember, alleged. Dang, man. But you know, there's always time for an update.
Well, guys, we are back, and once again, the internet is still hating on Kai Cenat. But this time, it's apparently for a school in Nigeria that he promised to build over a year ago, but still has never started. Which people are saying he scammed his audience because he actually had a fundraiser for it. And of course, all this information resurfaces again after the Jinxy incident, and with Kai Cenat still never donating to Mr. Beast's Team Water campaign.
See, this is exactly why I said it when dealing with social media or being a streamer or a content creator, optics and being genuine is everything. Because it's how people perceive you. People can't, if you're not genuine, people can't necessarily find you trustworthy. Now, can they? Granted, it's parasocial, but you don't really know the person behind the camera. But still, I would, me personally, I try to pride myself on being honest, you know, with people I meet, you know, and I try to be genuine. And I feel like everybody should be like that, especially more so for people who are, you know, entertaining you, because in a sense, I tend to believe that they're like, you know, like how when it's like they have like a sense of responsibility not to mislead you and to try to show you what a person's supposed to be. But when you start making, you know, blunders like this, and what else were you to expect? People are going to start bouncing off of one slip up that you made and start digging around to find other slip ups you made and bringing that to the forefront to make you look even worse.
But for those of you who aren't really caught up on everything, let me give you a brief backstory. So all of this internet hate originally started after Kai Cenat had abandoned another popular streamer named Jinxy on a co-op live stream that they had planned to do. Essentially, Kai and other AMP members had planned to do a Clash Royale live stream with Jinxy, but as they were setting up for the live stream, they were ignoring Jinxy as he was trying to talk, and then eventually Kai just got up and left, leaving Jinxy really confused, which just made him end his stream.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up attorney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Love y'all.
After Jinxy ended his stream, Kai's chat started being flooded with people spamming L's, which made him realize that he had made a mistake. But Kai didn't really own up to this mistake. He just kind of blamed it on everybody else.
So I'm thinking, bro, I just messed up with Jinxy, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jinxy.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
And then again, it doesn't really make sense for Kai Cenat to blame everybody else, considering he's the main attraction for the stream. But that's neither here nor there. After this incident, or around the same time, Mr. Beast launched the Team Water campaign, which at its core is supposed to be a content creator funded campaign where creators can donate to help people in poor countries have access to clean water. And because this is a creator funded campaign, Mr. Beast has been asking a bunch of content creators to donate.
These guys here were just telling me that you really care about helping people, and that's like something that you're known for. And we were all just trying to get clean water to people in need. And yeah, so they added you to the call because they thought you'd be particularly interested in helping people in need get water.
Yeah, I mean, what could I do?
I mean, you had to donate the 100K or you're broke. Is what he said it. He said that, by the way.
Los, drop a couple Plinko balls and send 100K to Mr. Beast right now.
So this was a shakedown. So Aiden, you called it a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. Go.
Yeah, well, for charity.
It does sound like that, though.
Every dollar you donate gives 1 year clean water to someone in need.
And I'm not gonna lie, W pressed by Mr. Beast. But casually asking people for 100K is crazy. Like, that's a lot of money. And although me and you don't have that amount yet, I do know of a way that we can make a little bit of money. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Free Cash. It's a platform where you can earn real money by just playing mobile games or doing quick offers. I'm talking about games like Raid Shadow Legends, Puzzles and Chaos, and Hero Wars. And if you're worried about legitness, they have over 180,000 reviews on Trustpilot and have been covered by sites like Survey Police. Cashing out is also easy with PayPal, gift cards, or even crypto options. And look, I'm not promising that you're gonna get rich or anything. I'm just saying it's an easy way to make some side money. So if you're looking for a way to turn scroll time into side cash, check out the link in the description and the pinned comment to try out Free Cash today. Stop wasting your time scrolling and actually turn it into money. Now let's get back into the video. So as I said before, Mr. Beast was reaching out to content creators for donations. And of course, it's only natural that he would contact the biggest streamer, which is Kai Cenat. However, Kai Cenat never responded. And he also didn't respond to creators like Aiden Ross, who had called him out for friendly donation battles.
X does 400K, Train does 400K, Beast does 400K, Ado does 400K. We need 5. If Kai Cenat does 400K, on God I'll do 400K. Locked.
Okay, but only what is that? 5? That's 2 mil. That's 2 mil. That's beautiful.
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
And look, while 400K might be insane to us, it's definitely not insane for them. And even if Kai Cenat didn't want to do 400K, he could have at least donated anything, like $100. But he's still yet to donate anything. And with the Jinxy drama happening with this on top, it fueled people to hate him even more. With people posting things like, Kai Cenat would rather spend $200,000 on jewelry for himself than donate to African children dying from disease through Mr. Beast's Team Water charity. And look, obviously that's not true, but it does raise a question as to why he never participated. And because of Kai not donating to people in Africa, his clip started recirculating of him also promising to do charity work in Africa. However, his was from 2024, and since then it hasn't happened.
Well, okay, so, well, based on, you know, if he ever addresses it, then we'll get his side of the story on why he didn't donate. I really want to know about the school, though.
Process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of, like, it's a go-go, okay? So, this new school in Makoko for the kids that live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now, if you're Africa or anything, or like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid, and let me know, okay?
This Kai clip itself is from March of 2024, and later during this same year, he did a subathon called Mafiathon 2 on Twitch, where he promised to donate 20% of that revenue towards a school in Nigeria. And although the exact amount he made isn't known, it's estimated by his subscriber count that Mafia 2thon made around $3 million to $4 million. So if we just take 20% from $3 million, that would be $600,000 toward the school, which honestly sounds great. However, there's been a clip circulating on X of a guy visiting the location of where Kai Cenat said he'd be making the school at, only for there to be nothing there. In a clip captioned, a YouTuber checked on the school Kai Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown.
However, before doing that, I really wanted to see how the Nigerian people lived at the other end of the spectrum by heading to the worst slum in Lagos, a slum called Makoko.
This place is intense. The smell, the heat, and all the water flooding right here.
First, he doesn't donate to Team Water, and now he's scamming his supporters. Absolutely shameless. You're a greedy, selfish scumbag at Kai Cenat. Oh my god. And by the way, this clip has 9.3 million views and 89,000 likes. But we're not done with this thread yet. And the guy who posted the clip made another comment that says, context for community notes. This clip is directly tied to Kai Cenat's visit to Makoko, where he said, whatever they tell me you guys need, we gonna make sure you guys have it. When I leave, I'd like to stay in contact so next time I come here, it's a whole different place.
This video is
sinking. The video is coming down.
Okay.
He's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild something like that so that it can slump.
Yeah, like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay. First of all, I want to say it's so nice to meet all of you guys. You guys have so much great energy. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have.
So that video there was the contact for the original clip that got 9.3 million views. And I just want to say that I'm pretty sure that this is clickbait because the guy who they clipped for the original video, I actually watch his videos on YouTube. And on YouTube, his name is Go With Ali and he has 1.4 million subscribers. And his content mainly focuses on visiting different countries and just seeing everything he can see. But never once in any of his videos has he ever mentioned Kai Cenat or the school that he's building. In the clip of the video shown on Twitter, it just so happened that he had been visiting that same slum that Kai Cenat had went to before. But he never showed a clip of the school that Kai Cenat had been supposedly building. So it's still up in the air whether or not Kai Cenat is building the school. However, the clip posted on Twitter claiming to be evidence is just clickbait. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. In my opinion, 6 months for an update, I honestly feel like it would probably take way more to actually make any like substantial progress, or at least in my opinion. I'm not a contractor, I'm not a construction worker, I don't know anything about construction whatsoever, but my father has built houses before, but I honestly, and to make significant progress on building a school or something of that, I would assume that it would take a lot longer than 6 months. Maybe it would probably take maybe a year, 2 years to get a fully functioning school, and that's with like a steady amount of funding and resources. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that was the Kai Cenat hate situation. And everything from the Jinxy situation where he left in the middle of the stream, which no one's going to go ahead and say otherwise, that that was wrong. That was very disrespectful to Jinxy. And the Team Water situation, he obviously wasn't obligated to donate anything, but it in the sense of optics, or at least to just answer, try to talk to Mr. Beast or Adrian Ross or whatever, right? I think that a lot of the stuff could have been handled better, but however, we don't know what happened or why Kai never did or followed up or answered, or some of the things. There's a lot of things there are certain things that the video addressed that I feel like would need Kai's input. But whether or not that whatever he would say is telling the truth or not, well, that's up for determination. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to do all that cool YouTube stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.